All right, welcome back everybody from around the world. We got 3 incredible discoveries we want to share with you from around the world. Let's get started. Take a trip to Mars. Right now, we're looking at gigapan footage of what looks to be some kind of creature hiding behind the rocks. Take a look at this. Alright, is this the pareidolia effect happening right now, or are we looking at evidence of what looks to be some kind of creature, a tentacle? What did the rover capture? Right away, it reminds me of something straight out of The Simpsons. The Kang and Kudos aliens. Take a look at this. There's no joke going on. It just really resembles this. If you look closely behind the rock, you kind of see a glint of an eyeball peering out behind the shadow there. Within the shadow of the rock there. Could this be a creature hiding there? Brett, what do you make of this? Astonishing photograph coming in from the rover, Gigapan. We're going to share the link below. Brett, we're looking at all the rocks, the whole structure around it, and there doesn't seem to be anything that really resembles anything like this in this whole montage of photos. It's really curious. They say this creature could be about 1 meter long. That gives it some size. What is it? It's curious to speculate on what kind of life forms exist on Mars. We're adding some brightness and contrast, sharpness to this image to make out whatever we're looking at, and whatever it is an anomaly on the surface of Mars. And in my opinion, this could be extraterrestrial evidence of some kind of creature discovered on Mars. What's going on Mars? What are we going to be seeing next from our rovers scanning the area, having the cameras on the surface and the skies of Mars? Stay tuned for more updates. Now let's get to the comet known as P67. What are we looking at right now? This is quite incredible. Some people are saying this is some kind of transmitting radio signal tower found on the comet known as P67. Brent, what do you make of this? Blake, these objects are quite peculiar. They're showing themselves all over the solar system. We're seeing them on asteroids, planets, the moon, and now we see it on a comet. It's clear evidence of what we're looking at. It portrays a shadow. We're seeing it protrude from the ground. It's a strange anomaly. It doesn't match anything around its surroundings. It's quite strange. Here we go again. We're going to bring up this kind of iconic image. It reminds me of exactly what possibly could be what we're looking at on the comet, straight out of Empire Strikes Back, as a Millennium Falcon narrowly escapes the jaws of this, kind of worm living on this meteor or comet. Could it be a possible life form hiding underneath this comet's surface? Or is it a transmission, a signal, a beacon? Could this be a transmitting antenna, what we're looking at, or biological, something that's underneath the ground surface, taking a peek? The date of this discovery, September 2016, it's rocking and rolling. We're getting the evidence out, and this is something that needs to be shared. What is this antenna or biological creature? This photo source came from Gigapan, and it seems like a soft photo. I bet if they gave us a high definition megapixel of what we're looking at here, we'd see the truth on what they're really hiding. There is something there on this comet that we can't deny. Check this out. There's a song that's been transmitting from this comet, and it was heard 20 years ago. The ESA admits this. So they built the lander, and they tried to land it on this comet. It didn't quite go well. But could this be the antenna transmitting the song that we heard 20 years ago? Now, that's something to think about.
Transmission completed.
Whether NASA wants you to see this or not, we're looking at it right now. Share this with your friends. The original links will be supplied below for you to share with your friends. Do your own discovery, your own research. It's quite fun. Now let's get to this next video submission coming in. Now you guessed it, Phoenix,
There's a
Arizona.
streamer
Lights over the
coming
skies,
off the back of
something
it.
unusual. Take a look at the video.
So strange over the city of Phoenix right now.
It disappeared again?
Disappearing. Appear and disappear. Why?
You can see something in the sky. Is that a plane though?
There's other planes up there, but that's something radically different than what we just saw.
Yeah, I see something though that's like in the shape of where it was though, but it doesn't have a... There it is.
Yeah, there it is again. What is that? It's got streamer coming off the back. Looks like it's burning.
Dude, it's zigging and zagging too.
Zig and zagging, burning flame coming off the back. Disappears.
It's something, but it has a green light on it now. You see that thing with the green light?
I see a little light on the back. What?
Is that something different?
No, same thing.
All right, let's do some enhancements. You're looking at the original video to the left. We're gonna blow things up to the video to the right, add some brightness, contrast, get a closer look at whatever Tom captured over Phoenix. He shared this link with us and we wanted to share it with you, the world. What are we looking at? Some people are gonna say these are skydivers.
It disappeared again?
Disappearing. Appear and disappear. Why?
But in this case, as we zoom in, we don't see any kind of smoke trail of any kind. We only see the bright bursting lights
There's other planes up there.
dimming
but that's
in and out.
something radically
What did Tom
different
and
than what we just
his
saw.
friend capture?
Yeah, I see something though that's like in the shape of where it was.
Or could this be two UFOs spiraling out of control,
Yeah, there it is again. What
heading
is that?
down onto the surface of planet Earth, or possibly two comets that narrowly
It's got
miss each other
streamer
in a
coming off the
collision
back.
over the skies? What are we witnessing over Phoenix is the big question, the enigma. We want to get your comments below and what you think's going on. Again,
It's like
could these be
burning.
skydivers, Brent? What's your opinion on this video that we're looking at? We are brightness contrasting
Zig and
close up
zagging,
video right now
burning
to the
flame
right,
coming off the
the
back.
original to the left. Brent, what do you make of this? Like, what I like about this video, there's only two of these anomalies up in the sky. Usually these skydivers like to jump in tandem, maybe 10 to 15 of them, to create a shock and awe. This is a minor event in the daylight. Why would the skydivers try to do that? They like to drop at night, so they create more of a atmospheric light, so they light up the area so people could really see them. This is broad daylight sighting. It's very interesting. What a great capture. Like, if these were pyrotechnic skydivers trying to create a scene, they failed miserably. And if they're UFOs, they're showing themselves right now for the people on the ground to capture. This is, in my book, UFOs, people. Yeah, if anybody in the area captured this a couple days ago over Phoenix, share your video to Third Phase of Moon. We got to thank Tom for sharing his video to us, because right now we're kind of scratching our heads of whatever is going on over Phoenix. We know about the big event, the Phoenix lights, that pretty much shocked the state. Could this be another event or some foretelling for the future of something that's going to go down? Because things are going down, and they're going down quite quickly. The skies are active. People have their cameras ready. And people are waking up that we're not alone. The place to share your video is Third Phase of Moon. We'll share it to the world. Thanks, Brent. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Blake Cousins, we're not alone. We'll see you again next time. Third Phase of Moon and master music artist Paul Barrett is back with his second album. 11 brand new soundtracks out of this world, heard over 100 million times. Available on iTunes right now. Paul Barrett's Third Phase of Moon, Alien Nation.
Phase of Moon.